Most people think they're paying down their house when they make that first mortgage payment. But here's the brutal truth. You're basically just renting money from the bank and calling it ownership. Let's talk about the hidden math that lenders don't exactly hang a banner about.
When you take out a 30-year mortgage, the bank front-loads the interest so aggressively that in the early years, your payment is working almost entirely against you. Think of it like filling a bathtub. With the drain open, you're pouring money in, but the water level barely rises. On a $300,000 loan at 7%, your monthly payment is roughly $2,000. But in month one, about $1,750 of that is pure interest. That means only around $250 is actually chipping away at what you owe, which is genuinely humbling when you think about it. This is called amortization. And it's not a glitch, it's a feature designed entirely in the bank's favor. The system is mathematically elegant if you're the lender, and quietly devastating if you never read the fine print. By the time you're 5 years into that 30-year loan, you've paid roughly $120,000 in total payments, and you've reduced your principal balance by maybe $15,000. Let that sink in. $15,000 out of $300,000 after 5 years of writing checks every single month. The irony is that most homeowners feel wealthier as home prices rise, confusing appreciation with equity they actually built through payments. You didn't build most of that equity, the market did, and those are two very different things when it comes to your actual financial strategy. Now, here's where the mood shifts to something more hopeful, because understanding the math is literally the unlock. If you make just one extra principal payment per year one, you can cut a 30-year mortgage down to roughly 23 years on that same loan. Even rounding up your payment by $100 a month can shave years and tens of thousands of dollars in interest off the back end of your loan. The math rewards aggression early, because every dollar of principal you kill today stops generating years of future interest. History backs this up with almost annoying consistency. People who deploy extra payments in the first 10 years of a mortgage dramatically outperform those who wait until year 20 to get serious. It's the same logic as compound growth in investing, just flipped. Compounding debt costs you, so decompounding it early wins. The misconception most people carry is that they should invest extra cash instead of paying down the mortgage. And sometimes that's true, but only if you're actually disciplined enough to invest it. The unsexy reality is that a guaranteed 6 or 7% return by eliminating interest beats a hypothetical market return for most emotionally inconsistent investors. The practical lesson here is simple. Request an amortization schedule from your lender, print it out, and look your loan in the face. When you can see exactly how much interest sits on each payment, you stop being passive and start being strategic. Position size, your extra payments, don't blow your emergency fund trying to be a hero, but be consistent and deliberate about targeting principal. Discipline and process beat conviction every single time in personal finance, just like they do in every other high-stakes arena. At the end of the day, your mortgage is just a math problem wearing an emotional costume. And once you strip the emotion away, the path forward gets surprisingly clear. Whether you pay it down aggressively, refinance strategically, or invest the difference, the only wrong move is doing nothing while the interest clock ticks. Be comfortable with any outcome as long as you've made a rational, informed choice rather than a passive one, because indecision is just a slow, expensive decision you didn't realize you were making. The goal isn't perfection, it's intentionality compounded over time. If you're ready to make smarter moves with your money, whether through real estate investing, home contracting projects, or finding the right lenders, check out our links in the description below and let's get you started on the right path.